Hello, my precious. Welcome to Guided Affirmations by Meditation Horizon. Today, I will be guiding you through positive affirmations for divine feminine energy and inner radiance. Take a deep breath. Inhale light. Exhale all that no longer serves you. Allow your body to soften, your heart to open, and your spirit to rise. You are entering a sacred space of love, intuition, and divine beauty. I am connected to the sacred rhythm of the divine feminine within me, even when I forget to notice it. This sacred rhythm moves through my breath, my heartbeat, and the quiet spaces between my thoughts. It reminds me that I am never separate from my own wisdom, my own magic, my own truth. In every moment, I can return to this inner pulse and feel held, guided, and deeply at home. My energy flows like the ocean, deep, powerful, and endlessly creative, rising and falling in natural waves. Sometimes I am a still lagoon, sometimes a roaring tide, and both are expressions of my sacred power. I honor every phase of this inner ocean, knowing that movement is a sign of life, not instability. I trust that my emotional tides are here to cleanse, renew, and reveal the treasures within my soul. I honor my softness as strength and my sensitivity as wisdom that sees beyond the surface of things. My open heart allows me to feel the subtle energies that others might miss or dismiss. Through this tenderness, I connect more deeply, love more fully, and understand more profoundly. My softness is not something to hide. It is a sacred key that unlocks compassion, intuition, and grace. I embrace every part of who I am, the wild, the gentle, the intuitive, the radiant aspects of my being. The untamed parts of me dance with the quiet, reflective parts, creating a beautiful inner harmony. I no longer reject any version of myself. I welcome all of me to the circle of my own heart. In this acceptance, I find freedom, wholeness, and the courage to live as my full, authentic self. I am a vessel of divine love and compassion, shaped by every experience I have lived through. Love flows into me from the universe, fills my heart, and overflows into everything I touch. Even in moments of doubt or fear, there is a quiet well of compassion inside me, always available. Through this vessel, I hold myself and others with tenderness, patience, and deep understanding. Every cell in my body glows with nurturing, healing light that knows exactly where to flow. This light soothes old wounds, softens tension, and brings warmth to the places that once felt cold. I imagine this radiant glow surrounding my organs, my muscles, my bones, and my energy field. My body becomes a temple of gentle illumination, supporting my healing on every level of my being. I embody balance between giving and receiving, action and rest, creation and surrender. I recognize when I am overextending and allow myself to soften back into stillness and receptivity. I honor the days when I am called to move boldly and the days when I am called to simply breathe. In this sacred dance of opposites, I find harmony, wholeness, and a rhythm that truly sustains me. I trust my intuition completely. It is the sacred voice of my soul guiding me forward with love. This inner knowing speaks through sensations, whispers, images, and gentle nudges in my heart. When I listen, I feel aligned, supported, and protected by something wiser than my mind alone. I allow my intuition to lead the way, knowing it always points me toward my highest good and truth. I radiate beauty that comes from within, effortless, magnetic, and pure in its authenticity. This beauty is not dependent on appearance, age, or perfection. It is the light of my soul shining. When I accept myself, my inner glow grows brighter and naturally draws in kindness and connection. I let this radiant softness move through my smile, my presence, and the way I see the world. The universe reflects my light back to me in countless blessings, seen and unseen. Every loving encounter, every supportive sign, every unexpected gift is a mirror of my inner glow. I trust that what I send out in love returns to me multiplied, in perfect timing and form. With gratitude, I open my eyes to notice how deeply I am cherished and guided by life itself. I release all comparison, competition, and self-doubt that once clouded my perception of my worth. I no longer measure myself against others or chase someone else's version of success. Instead, I honor my unique path, my unique timing, and my unique magic. As I let go of comparison, I step into a deeper sense of peace, confidence, and self-respect. I walk confidently in my authenticity, knowing I am enough exactly as I am right now. I no longer feel the need to shrink, hide, or edit myself to make others comfortable. My true essence is worthy of being seen, heard, and celebrated in its fullness. Every step I take as my real self attracts people and experiences that resonate with my soul. My feminine energy is sacred and powerful, a quiet force that shapes worlds from within. It is the energy that nurtures life, holds space, and softens what feels harsh or rigid. This power does not need to dominate or control. It transforms through love and gentle presence. I honor this sacred feminine current as a profound source of strength and creative potential. It is the energy of creation, birth, and transformation, constantly inviting me to evolve. Through this energy, ideas are conceived, dreams are nurtured, and new realities are born. Even endings carry within them the seeds of beginnings, guided by this eternal creative flow. I trust that every transformation in my life is held by the wisdom of this sacred feminine force. I celebrate my body, my emotions, and my cycles as divine gifts that connect me to nature. My body speaks to me through sensations and rhythms, inviting rest, movement, or release. My emotions rise and fall like tides, carrying messages of what I need, what I desire, and what I value. I honor these cycles as holy, recognizing that they mirror the turning of the seasons and the phases of the moon. Through my presence, I bring harmony and peace to every space I enter, simply by being myself. My grounded energy has the power to soothe, to calm, and to uplift those around me. I do not need to force or fix. My authentic presence is already a healing offering. I allow my energy to be a soft, steady light that gently fills the room with warmth and ease. I am deeply connected to the earth and the moon. Their timeless wisdom lives inside my body. With each inhale, I draw strength from the earth beneath me. With each exhale, I release into her support. The moon reminds me that I am allowed to wax and wane, to shine brightly, and to rest in darkness. Their rhythms dance within me, reminding me to flow, to trust, and to honor my natural pace. Their rhythms dance within me, reminding me to flow and trust the unfolding of my journey. I no longer demand constant productivity from myself. I honor the waves of energy and stillness. As I move with these rhythms instead of against them, life feels more graceful and aligned. I allow myself to be guided by this ancient, gentle wisdom that has always been there for me. I allow myself to receive love, abundance, and joy effortlessly, without apology or resistance. I release the belief that I must struggle or overgive to be worthy of blessings. Instead, I open my heart, my hands, and my life to accept what is already meant for me. In this soft surrender, I become a clear channel for miracles, synchronicities, and support. I am a goddess in human form, radiant, grounded, and free in my expression. I walk this earth with the wisdom of the stars and the tenderness of a loving heart. I honor the sacredness of my existence, knowing that my mere presence is a blessing. Every day, I choose to remember my divinity and live as the luminous being I truly am. My heart is open to infinite love that flows from within and all around me. I release the old walls that once protected me, but now keep blessings away. I trust that my heart is strong enough to feel, to heal, and to expand. With each breath, I invite more love to enter, soften, and illuminate my inner world. My intuition is my compass. It always leads me to truth, even when logic cannot understand. In moments of confusion, I turn inward and listen for the quiet, steady voice within. This inner guidance never shames me. It gently nudges me toward what feels aligned and authentic. I honor my intuitive knowing as a sacred gift that keeps me connected to my soul's path. My creativity flows endlessly, inspired by divine wisdom and the beauty of existence itself. Ideas arrive like soft whispers, images, and sensations that invite me to bring them into form. When I create, I am not alone. I am co-creating with the universe, channeling something larger than myself. I allow this sacred flow to move through me without judgment, trusting that my expression is needed. I honor the divine feminine energy in all beings, nurturing unity and compassion wherever I go. I see the sacred softness, wisdom, and creativity in everyone, regardless of gender or form. This recognition dissolves separation and invites deeper respect, empathy, and understanding. By honoring the divine feminine everywhere, I help weave a world rooted in harmony and love. With every breath, I expand in grace, strength, and beauty that come from my inner alignment. I feel myself growing softer, yet more powerful, more open, yet more grounded. Each inhale nourishes my spirit. Each exhale clears away old limitations and doubts. I am continually unfolding into a more radiant, authentic version of myself. I am aligned with the sacred energy of life itself, supported by forces seen and unseen. I recognize that I am part of a vast, loving tapestry of souls and stories. This connection reminds me that I am never truly alone, never truly without guidance. In this awareness, I relax into my journey, trusting that life is always on my side. I am love, I am light, I am divine, here to remember and embody this truth each day. When I forget, I return gently to my breath and feel the spark of divinity within my chest. This inner flame cannot be extinguished. It only waits to be acknowledged and cherished. I choose to live from this sacred awareness, letting it color my thoughts, words, and actions. I am connected to the sacred rhythm of the divine feminine within me, now and always. My soul moves with grace, wisdom, and intuition that guide my every step. Even when the world feels chaotic, I can feel this inner rhythm as a steady, loving drumbeat. I trust this rhythm to lead me toward experiences that nourish my growth and joy. My soul moves with grace, wisdom, and intuition, weaving light through my daily life. I carry ancient knowledge in my bones and fresh insight in my heart. This soulful movement invites me to act from love rather than fear, from truth rather than illusion. I allow my soul's wisdom to shape my choices, my relationships, and my dreams. I honor the cycles of my body, my emotions, and my energy. Each one is sacred, each one is a gift. On some days, I feel vibrant and full. On others, I need stillness, rest, and quiet. I release the pressure to be the same every day and instead honor my changing needs with love. By respecting my cycles, I deepen my connection to myself and to the rhythms of nature. I am both soft and strong, tender and powerful, and these qualities coexist beautifully within me. My strength is not hardened, it is rooted in compassion and clarity. My tenderness does not weaken me, it opens me to deeper love and understanding. I embrace this sacred paradox, knowing it is part of what makes me whole and extraordinary. I embrace the full spectrum of who I am without shame, without fear, without apology. I welcome my shadows as teachers and my light as a blessing. I allow myself to be complex, layered, and real, instead of trying to fit into narrow expectations. In this radical self-acceptance, I find liberation, authenticity, and profound inner peace. I am a vessel of divine love and compassion, overflowing into the world around me. My heart is a sacred chalice that holds empathy, forgiveness, and gentle understanding. Even when I set boundaries, I do so with love, honoring both myself and others. Through this vessel, I contribute healing energy to the collective simply by being true to my nature. My heart radiates warmth, understanding, and kindness to myself first, then to others. I speak to myself in tones of encouragement rather than criticism. I listen to my own needs with the same care I offer to those I love. This inner kindness becomes a steady glow that naturally extends outward into my relationships. I choose to see beauty in every experience, even those that once caused me pain. I acknowledge the hurt while also recognizing the wisdom it revealed and the strength it built. My past does not define me. It refines me, shaping me into a more compassionate and conscious being. From this higher perspective, I can bless my journey and move forward with an open heart. Through forgiveness and acceptance, I rise into my higher self, lighter and more free. I release the need to hold on to resentment or regret as a form of protection. Instead, I choose to let go, trusting that my soul knows how to keep what serves and release what harms. Each act of forgiveness becomes a step upward into greater peace, clarity, and love. My sensitivity is not a weakness. It is my superpower, guiding me to deep empathy and connection. It allows me to feel what others feel and to respond with genuine care and presence. I protect my energy with healthy boundaries, not by shutting down my heart. By embracing my sensitivity, I transform it into a beautiful source of intuition and compassion. Every breath I take awakens more of my inner light, gently stirring my soul from within. With each inhale, I draw in clarity, courage, and love. With each exhale, I release fear, tension, and old narratives that no longer serve me. My light grows brighter with every conscious breath, illuminating my path and my purpose. Every breath I take awakens more of my inner light, gently stirring my soul from within. With each inhale, I draw in clarity, courage, and love that remind me of who I truly am. With each exhale, I release fear, tension, and outdated stories that once dimmed my radiance. As my light expands, I feel more connected, more alive, and more aligned with my sacred purpose. I am deeply grounded in the wisdom of the earth and uplifted by the infinite energy of the cosmos. The earth steadies me, holds me, and whispers ancient truths through my bones. The cosmos inspires me, expands me, and fills me with possibility beyond imagination. I stand between these realms, rooted, expansive, and divinely supported in every direction. I am the bridge between heaven and earth, between spirit and matter, between intuition and action. Through me, higher wisdom can take form in the physical world with grace and intention. My presence harmonizes the seen and unseen, blending softness with strength, dreams with reality. I honor this sacred role and allow myself to be a vessel of loving transformation. I embody balance, harmony, and peace that radiate from the center of my being. Even when life feels chaotic, I can return to my inner sanctuary and find stillness. This inner harmony guides my words, my decisions, and the energy I bring into each moment. I choose peace not because life is easy, but because peace is my true nature. I trust the natural flow of life and allow abundance to move through me effortlessly. I release the urge to control every outcome and instead surrender to divine timing. In this surrender, I discover that life brings me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it. I open my heart to receive blessings with ease, knowing I am worthy of all that is good. My intuition is my sacred compass. It whispers the truth of my soul with clarity and love. I honor its guidance even when my mind questions or fears arise. Each intuitive nudge is a message from my highest self, helping me navigate my path with grace. I trust this quiet inner voice to lead me toward expansion, healing, and joy. I listen to my inner voice and honor it with every decision I make. I no longer silence myself to please others or avoid discomfort. My truth deserves expression, and I speak it with confidence, kindness, and calm certainty. As I follow my inner knowing, my life becomes more aligned, meaningful, and beautifully authentic. I no longer doubt my worth or my power, for they are inherent and unshakable. I release the old stories that told me I was not enough, not capable, or not deserving. I reclaim my self-belief and step boldly into the fullness of who I am. From this place of inner strength, I create a life that honors my desires and dreams. I trust that everything I need is already within me, waiting to be remembered and activated. I am not lacking or incomplete. I am whole, resourceful, and divinely guided. When I turn inward, I find wisdom, courage, creativity, and love at the very core of my being. I rise with the confidence that my inner resources will support me in every step. I am guided by divine timing and infinite intelligence that orchestrate my path with precision. I release impatience and the need to rush, knowing that the universe moves with perfect rhythm. Even delays and detours carry hidden blessings and essential lessons. I trust that everything unfolds for my highest good, even when I cannot see the full picture yet. I radiate beauty that comes from within, authentic, magnetic, and timeless in its essence. This beauty is not something I chase. It is something I embody through love and self-acceptance. It shines through my presence, my actions, and the way I hold space for myself and others. My inner glow is a reflection of the peace and harmony I cultivate within. My aura glows with confidence and calm, creating a gentle field of safety around me. People feel at ease in my presence, sensing my grounded, warm energy. This calmness is not forced. It arises naturally when I am aligned with my highest self. I honor my energy and allow it to uplift both myself and those around me. I am in harmony with my emotions, allowing them to flow through me like a river of wisdom. I no longer fear the depths of my feelings or judge them as wrong or too much. Each emotion carries a message, a truth, a gift meant to guide me inward. By listening with compassion, I transform emotion into insight, softness, and clarity. I no longer resist or repress what I feel. I allow it to move, breathe, and teach me. My emotions are sacred visitors, not burdens to be avoided. They arrive to be acknowledged, understood, and released with love. As I honor them, I create more space within myself for peace, joy, and expansion. Every emotion teaches me something about my depth, my power, and my humanity. Through joy, I learn appreciation. Through sadness, I learn compassion. Through anger, I learn boundaries. Through fear, I learn courage. My emotional landscape is rich and meaningful, guiding me gently towards self-awareness. My feminine energy is sacred and creative, a force that brings softness and transformation. It nurtures my inner world, gives shape to my dreams, and infuses life with warmth and meaning. This energy is not fragile. It is resilient, intuitive, and deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. I honor it as an essential part of my soul's expression. It gives life, nurtures dreams, and restores balance wherever it flows. When I embrace it fully, I feel more aligned with my essence and more empowered in my actions. My feminine energy teaches me that rest is as important as effort, and receiving is as sacred as giving. In this balance, I discover harmony that supports my wholeness. I honor the goddess energy within me, the energy that births, heals, and transforms. She lives in my intuition, my compassion, and my creative expression. Her presence reminds me that I am capable of profound love, deep wisdom, and powerful change. I allow this goddess energy to guide me with grace, strength, and sacred confidence. I celebrate my sensuality as divine, my compassion as strength, and my intuition as truth. My sensuality connects me to pleasure, presence, and embodiment. My compassion connects me to humanity, empathy, and unity. My intuition connects me to spirit, clarity, and my highest path. I honor all three as essential facets of my sacred feminine essence. I allow myself to receive pleasure, love, and joy without guilt or fear. I release the old beliefs that told me joy must be earned or deserved through struggle. I embrace the truth that pleasure is healing, love is nourishing, and joy is my birthright. By receiving fully, I expand my heart and elevate my vibration. The universe mirrors my energy. When I love myself deeply, love surrounds me. When I nurture myself, abundance blossoms naturally without force. When I trust myself, opportunities align effortlessly with my path. I am a co-creator with the universe, dancing with its generous, responsive energy. When I nurture myself, abundance blossoms naturally in every area of my life. My inner world dictates my outer experiences. What I cultivate becomes what I attract. Through self-care, self-love, and gentle presence, I open the gates of prosperity. I allow abundance to enter with ease, gratitude, and a sense of deserving. I am open to receive blessings in every form: love, health, creativity, and prosperity. I remove the barriers within me that once blocked the flow of good things. My openness becomes a magnet for miracles, synchronicities, and divine support. I trust that what is meant for me will always find its way into my life. I release all patterns of lack, competition, and comparison that once kept me small. I rewrite these old beliefs with new truths rooted in abundance and connection. There is enough for everyone. There is space for my dreams. There is room for my glow. As I release scarcity, I step fully into expansion, joy, and possibility. There is no need to rush or prove. I am already enough exactly as I am. I slow down and allow myself to be present, embodied, and grounded. My worth is not measured by productivity or perfection. It is inherent and eternal. With this truth, I move through life with greater ease, confidence, and grace. I honor my body as a sacred temple, wise, intuitive, and profoundly resilient. It communicates with me constantly, guiding me toward balance and well-being. I listen to its signals with respect and respond with nourishment, rest, and loving care. My body is not an obstacle. It is an ally, a home, a sacred vessel of my soul. I treat it with respect, nourishment, and care. Knowing it carries my spirit through this world, I release judgment, shame, and unrealistic expectations placed upon my body. Instead, I offer gratitude for its strength, flexibility, and constant support. In loving my body, I deepen my connection to myself and my divine feminine essence. Every curve, every breath, every heartbeat carries the memory of divine creation. My body is a living archive of love, resilience, and sacred evolution. It changes, grows, and adapts with grace, always doing its best to protect and sustain me. I honor its wisdom and trust its natural rhythm. I move gracefully through life, aligned with the rhythm of my soul. I no longer push myself into rigid timelines or expectations that do not serve me. Instead, I move with intention, intuition, and presence, allowing life to unfold naturally. This graceful movement brings me peace, ease, and a deeper sense of purpose. My energy flows freely, connecting me to the pulse of Mother Earth. I feel her strength in my spine, her warmth in my heart, her grounding energy in my feet. This connection roots me deeply while allowing my spirit to rise and expand. Through this flow, I feel supported, held, and profoundly connected to life itself. I am deeply connected to the moon. She reminds me of my cyclical nature. Her phases teach me that I am allowed to expand and withdraw, to shine and rest. I honor the waxing energy of growth, the full brilliance of expression, the waning release, and the dark stillness of renewal. In the moon's rhythm, I recognize the sacred timing of my own evolution. In her light, I remember that growth and rest are both holy, equally essential to my well-being. I no longer judge myself for needing pauses, quiet moments, or reflective time. These phases replenish my energy and deepen my intuitive connection. I embrace them with gratitude, knowing they make me more powerful, not less. I honor my seasons, the moments of blooming, the moments of stillness, and everything in between. I accept the shifts in my energy, desires, and emotions as natural and sacred. Each season brings its own beauty, its own teachings, its own flavor of transformation. By honoring them, I align with the wisdom of nature and the truth of my soul. I allow myself to evolve naturally, without resistance or fear of change. I understand that growth is not always linear. It moves in spirals, waves, and gentle unfolding. I trust that every change, even the unexpected ones, is part of my sacred becoming. In this trust, I relax into the flow of my own transformation. With every phase, I become more radiant, more authentic, more whole from within. I shed what no longer aligns and embrace what supports my highest expression. This continual refinement brings me closer to my true essence and deepest joy. I honor the journey of becoming, knowing it is a lifelong, sacred process. I am a luminous being of love and wisdom, shining more brightly with each passing day. My inner light is eternal, nourished by my compassion, presence, and truth. I share this light effortlessly through my words, actions, and energy. By being myself, I uplift the world around me in gentle, meaningful ways. I awaken the sacred feminine within me and share her light with the world. Through softness, I soothe. Through strength, I uplift. Through intuition, I guide. Her energy flows through my creativity, my relationships, and my spiritual journey. I honor her by living with authenticity, compassion, and radiant self-love. Through my voice, I inspire. Through my silence, I heal, communicating truth in many forms. Both expression and stillness are powerful tools in my hands. I choose words that uplift, soothe, and reveal wisdom. I choose silence when listening, grounding, or connecting to deeper truths. Through my love, I nurture. Through my truth, I transform the spaces and lives I touch. My presence carries a quiet power that encourages authenticity in others. I show that gentleness and strength can coexist beautifully. I lead by example, simply by being aligned with my heart. I am a living expression of divine grace and beauty, unfolding moment by moment. My essence is soft yet mighty, tender yet brave, receptive yet discerning. I honor the divine within me and allow it to guide me in every choice I make. Through grace, I rise. Through beauty, I shine. Through truth, I become. I release all fear of being seen, heard, or fully expressed as my true self. I no longer dim my light to avoid judgment or discomfort. I allow myself to take up space, to speak my truth, and to show my authentic essence. In doing so, I liberate not only myself, but those around me. I no longer hide my gifts or dim my light out of fear of misunderstanding. I trust that the right people will recognize, respect, and celebrate my energy. My gifts are sacred and deserve expression in the world. By sharing them, I fulfill my purpose and honor my spirit. I step forward as my truest self, confident, radiant, and aligned with my purpose. I embrace opportunities that feel expansive and let go of anything that constrains me. I allow my inner truth to lead the way, even when the path is unfamiliar. I walk forward with courage, openness, and unwavering self-trust. The world needs my energy, my creativity, my love, and my unique expression. I am part of the collective healing, awakening, and transformation taking place on Earth. I contribute simply by being who I truly am and letting my light shine freely. I trust that my presence makes a difference in ways both seen and unseen. I am ready to shine unapologetically without shrinking or second-guessing myself. I let go of old fears about visibility or rejection. I claim my rightful place in the world with grace and confidence. My light is not too much. It is exactly what I'm here to share. My energy heals others simply through my presence without needing effort or intention. When I'm aligned, my aura becomes warm, soothing, and grounding. People feel safe, seen, and comforted around me, often without knowing why. This healing energy is a natural expression of my divine feminine essence. I am a channel of peace and divine light, allowing it to flow through me effortlessly. This light moves through my words, my breath, my gestures, and my silence. It brings comfort to those who cross my path and clarity to my own heart. I honor this channel by staying grounded, open, and receptive. Wherever I go, harmony follows, simply because I carry harmony within me. My calmness influences environments, softening tension and inviting connection. My compassion opens hearts. My presence encourages authenticity. I am grateful to bring this gentle frequency into the world. I offer love freely, without expectation, allowing it to return to me in divine timing. My love is generous but grounded, warm but protected by healthy boundaries. I understand that love given freely is never lost. It circulates through the universe. I trust that what I offer comes back to me, multiplied and enriched. I am surrounded by people and experiences that reflect my highest vibration. As I deepen in self-love, I naturally attract aligned relationships and opportunities. My environment transforms to match the frequency of my heart. I welcome these beautiful reflections with gratitude and joy. I trust my divine path completely, even when I cannot see what lies ahead. I know that life is guiding me toward growth, expansion, and fulfillment. I surrender control and allow the universe to reveal the next steps in perfect timing. In this trust, I walk with calmness, courage, and open-hearted curiosity. Even when I cannot see the full picture, I know I am being guided with love and purpose. I understand that uncertainty is not a danger, but an invitation to deepen my faith. The path unfolds piece by piece in ways that protect and prepare me. I embrace the mystery, knowing it holds blessings beyond what I can imagine. The universe supports my every step, even the ones that feel uncertain or bold. Signs, synchronicities, and subtle nudges remind me that I am not walking alone. I am held by forces greater than my mind can comprehend. In this support, I feel safe, empowered, and profoundly loved. I surrender control and rest in faith, knowing that all unfolds in perfect timing. I no longer force outcomes or cling to expectations. I soften into trust, allowing life to guide me toward what is truly meant for me. This surrender brings peace, ease, and a deep sense of inner freedom. My destiny is unfolding beautifully, and I am open to all its blessings and surprises. I welcome the opportunities, connections, and experiences aligned with my highest timeline. I trust that what is rising is meant for me, and what falls away was never mine to keep. With an open heart, I step forward into my unfolding destiny. With every breath, I awaken deeper levels of radiance and wisdom within myself. Each inhale brightens my inner flame. Each exhale clears space for my evolution. I feel myself expanding gently, naturally, and continuously. I honor this unfolding as a sacred rebirth happening moment by moment. With every thought, I choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, softness over resistance. These conscious choices shape my energy, my relationships, and my entire reality. Love becomes the lens through which I view the world and myself. In choosing love, I embody the highest expression of my divine feminine energy. With every action, I honor my sacred feminine energy and express it with authenticity. I move with intention, speak with kindness, and create with passion. My actions align with my truth and reflect the love I carry within. Through conscious living, I become a living prayer of grace and beauty. I am the embodiment of compassion, beauty, and grace, anchored in my sacred essence. My compassion empowers me to care deeply while honoring my boundaries. My beauty shines from the harmony I cultivate within. My grace flows from the ease with which I trust life's unfolding. I am connected to the heartbeat of creation itself, pulsing with universal wisdom. This connection fills me with purpose, clarity, and a sense of belonging to something vast and sacred. I am both an individual soul and a part of the great cosmic orchestra. Through this connection, I move through life with reverence and awe. I am infinite, eternal, divine, a timeless spirit experiencing life through a human form. I honor my humanity and my divinity, knowing they coexist in harmony. Each moment becomes an opportunity to remember who I truly am. In this remembering, I awaken deeper love and understanding. The universe lives within me, and I live within the universe, intertwined in perfect unity. Every star, every leaf, every breath reflects this connection. I feel the vastness of existence inside my own heart. This oneness fills me with peace, humility, and profound wonder. I am one with all the earth, that is, with light, with nature, with spirit, with love. There is no separation between me and the world around me. This unity strengthens my compassion and deepens my understanding. I honor this sacred oneness in every thought, word, and action. I am peace, I am love, I am light, radiating gently into everything I do. These qualities are not something I chase. They are my true essence revealed. As I embody them fully, my life transforms with grace and harmony. I move through the world as a beacon of calm, warmth, and authenticity. I am the radiant expression of the divine feminine in her purest form. Through me, she whispers wisdom, offers healing, and inspires beauty. Her presence shines through my intuition, my creativity, and my loving heart. I honor her by being fully, unapologetically myself. Every day, I rise with confidence, serenity, and joy that come from inner alignment. I greet each morning with gratitude and openness to new possibilities. My heart expands as I welcome the gifts and lessons of the day. I rise with purpose, knowing I am supported in every step. Every night, I rest in gratitude and trust, allowing my body and spirit to renew. I release the events of the day and return to calmness within. My rest becomes sacred time for integration, healing, and gentle reflection. As I sleep, my soul restores itself in light and peace. My light continues to grow brighter, touching hearts and inspiring souls without effort. I shine not to be seen, but because shining is my natural state. As my radiance expands, it illuminates paths for others to discover their own. I am grateful for the impact my presence brings into the world. Through my presence, I bring harmony, healing, and hope to those I encounter. My energy soothes, my words uplift, and my compassion creates safe spaces for others. Even in silence, I offer a vibration that encourages peace and authenticity. I am honored to be a vessel of comfort and inspiration. I am a sacred flame, eternal, powerful, and free, glowing with divine purpose. This flame within me is steady and unwavering, even through challenges. It lights my path and warms my heart, reminding me of my resilience and strength. I carry this flame with reverence, allowing it to guide me forward. I am the divine feminine, the moon, the ocean, the flower, the fire. I am softness and strength, intuition and creation, depth and light. I embody the full spectrum of feminine energy in its mystical beauty. Through me, she moves, expresses, and evolves. I am the moon, the ocean, the flower, the fire, ever-changing, ever beautiful, ever powerful. The moon reflects my cycles, the ocean mirrors my depth, the flower reveals my softness, the fire shows my passion. I honor these elements within me, recognizing their sacred unity. Through them, I understand myself more deeply. I am the whisper of intuition, the rhythm of creation, the voice of truth within my soul. My intuition speaks softly, but with clarity. My creative energy flows freely, shaping dreams into reality. My truth resonates deeply, guiding me with unwavering certainty. I am love made manifest, a living expression of compassion, softness, and divine wisdom. Love flows through me like a warm current, touching everything I do. I offer love authentically, without force, without fear. Through this love, I transform myself and the world around me. And so it is, my truth, my journey, my sacred becoming. I honor every step, every lesson, every moment of growth. I stand here in my light, grateful and empowered. My path is blessed, and I walk it with confidence and grace. Visualization moment. Now, imagine yourself standing in a glowing circle of moonlight, enveloped in silver radiance. This moonlight softens your body, calms your mind, and awakens your inner goddess. It pours over you like liquid silk, filling every cell with serenity and power. You feel the presence of the divine feminine gently rise within you. Soft beams of silver light caress your skin, filling your heart with calm and confidence. The moonlight moves through you like a blessing, dissolving fear and illuminating truth. Your breath deepens, your shoulders drop, your entire being relaxes into peace. You feel yourself glowing from the inside out. Around you, delicate petals float in the air, symbols of your inner grace unfolding. Each petal represents softness, renewal, and the beauty of your unique journey. They swirl gently around you, reminding you of your constant blooming. You are surrounded by the gentle elegance of your own becoming. Feel the earth beneath your feet supporting you, solid, strong, and loving. Her grounding energy rises through your feet into your legs, your spine, your heart. She holds you with unwavering steadiness, reminding you that you are safe to grow. You are deeply rooted, deeply supported, deeply held. And feel the stars above blessing your journey with divine guidance. Their subtle shimmer feels like ancient wisdom descending onto your path. Every star whispers encouragement, clarity, and protection. You are guided from above and supported from below, perfectly balanced. You are safe. You are loved. You are powerful beyond measure. This truth settles into your bones, reminding you of your sacred nature. Your heart expands, your energy brightens, your spirit rises. You stand here fully in your divine feminine essence. Breathe deeply and allow your radiance to shine like the morning sun. With each inhale, you draw in more light. With each exhale, you expand that light outward. Your aura glows brighter. Your presence becomes warmer. Your soul becomes clearer. You are ready to embrace your path, your power, and your truth. As you stand in this light, you feel your past gently loosening its grip on you. Old stories, old labels, old expectations begin to melt away like mist in the sun. You no longer identify with versions of yourself that were shaped by fear or limitation. You remember now, you are and have always been a sacred, radiant soul. You take another slow, deep breath and feel your nervous system soften. Your body receives the signal that it is safe, that it is loved, that it can rest. The muscles in your face, neck, and shoulders release any remaining tension. You surrender fully into this moment, allowing peace to cradle you. Every inhale brings in more divine feminine energy, soft, nurturing, and wise. You feel it swirling gently through your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs. It fills every space within you that once held doubt or fear. You are being replenished from the inside out. Every exhale releases what no longer belongs to you. You let go of judgments, expectations, and self-criticism with kindness. You do not need to fight them. You simply let them dissolve in the light. You empty yourself of what is heavy so that more love can flow in. You begin to sense a gentle golden glow in your heart center. It pulses softly, like a warm star at the core of your being. With each breath, this light grows stronger, clearer, and more expansive. You know, deep within, that this is your true essence shining. This golden light in your heart begins to spread throughout your chest. It moves into your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, into each fingertip. It flows up into your throat, your face, your mind, clearing old fog and confusion. You are bathed in your own sacred, healing radiance. The light travels down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, releasing stagnation. It moves into your hips, honoring your creativity and sensuality. It fills your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet with strength and grounding. Your whole body becomes a vessel of golden, divine, feminine light. You feel both grounded and uplifted, rooted and expansive at the same time. Your feet are firmly planted in the earth and your crown is open to the cosmos. You sense energy flowing freely between these two realms through your body. You are the living bridge, the sacred channel, the embodied divine feminine. In this state, you whisper softly to yourself, I am safe to be who I truly am. I am safe to feel, to love, to express, to receive. Each statement settles in your body like a blessing. You notice any remaining self-doubt or resistance as a faint shadow at the edge of your mind. You do not fight it or fear it. You simply turn your light toward it. The shadow softens, transforms, and finally dissolves into your expanding glow. You realize that your light has always been greater than your fear. Now you gently place one hand over your heart and one over your lower belly. You feel the warmth of your own touch, the reassurance of your own presence. You recognize that you are here for yourself, now and always. You are your own sanctuary, your own home, your own constant source of love. With your hands resting on your body, you repeat within, I honor my heart, my womb space, my intuition, my power. I honor the women who came before me and those who will come after. I honor the sacred feminine in every being, in every breath, in all of life. You feel a sense of quiet pride rising within you, not the pride of ego, but the pride of a soul remembering its worth. You recognize the courage it has taken to walk this path, to heal, to grow. You honor yourself for every step, every tear, every breakthrough. You sense the presence of loving guides, ancestors, or higher beings surrounding you. They stand in a wide circle, made of light, all around your glowing form. Their eyes hold tenderness, respect, and immense admiration for your journey. You feel their support like a soft hand on your back, encouraging you forward. In this circle of light, you no longer feel alone or separate. You realize you are part of a vast, sacred lineage of feminine wisdom. Your healing adds to the healing of countless others across time and space. Your awakening ripples outward, touching hearts you may never meet. You now imagine roots growing gently from the soles of your feet into the earth. They travel deep down through soil and stone until they reach the earth's glowing core. From this core, a rich, nourishing energy begins to rise up through your roots. It fills you with stability, safety, and unshakable grounding. As you receive this grounding energy, You feel more present in your body. You feel the weight of your physical form, your breath, your heartbeat. You remember that your body is not separate from your spirit. It is a holy expression of it. You return to your body with reverence and love. You take a moment to thank your body for everything it has carried you through, for every step, every emotion, every experience, every transformation. You acknowledge its strength, its resilience, its quiet, ongoing devotion to your life. You promise to be kinder, softer, and more patient with it. Now you bring your attention back to your heart space. You feel the golden light there, steady and serene, like a calm sun. You know that you can return to this place anytime you choose. It will always be here, waiting to welcome you back home. You whisper to yourself, I trust my heart. I trust my body. I trust my soul. Each phrase lands gently within you and begins to bloom like a flower. Petal by petal, your inner flower opens at the center of your chest. Its color is unique to you, soft, radiant, perfectly aligned with your essence. You feel it opening to receive love, guidance, and inspiration. You feel it opening to share love, truth, and beauty with the world. You sense a calm confidence spreading through your entire being. This is not the loud, forced confidence of ego, but a quiet, steady knowing. You know who you are, even if you are still discovering more layers every day. You know you are divine, worthy, and deeply, deeply loved. You see yourself now not as someone who is broken or incomplete. You see yourself as a sacred work of art, evolving, expanding, and perfect in your unfolding. Every color of your experience adds richness and depth to your canvas. You accept yourself as the masterpiece and the artist at once. If any lingering heaviness remains in your mind or body, you give it permission to leave. You imagine it as a dark mist gently lifting away from your field. As it rises, it is dissolved by the moonlight and starlight surrounding you. In its place, clarity, lightness, and peace flow in. You now invite in qualities you wish to embody more deeply. Perhaps it is courage, softness, creativity, or self-trust. You speak them silently. I welcome courage. I welcome softness. I welcome creativity. I welcome trust. You feel each quality entering your system like a gentle, luminous wave. You understand that this practice is not about becoming someone else. It is about remembering and reclaiming the truth of who you already are. The divine feminine within you has always been present, patient, and loving. You are simply turning your face toward her and saying, yes, I'm ready. You picture your future self, the version of you who walks fully in this truth. Notice how she carries herself, how relaxed her shoulders are, how bright her eyes seem. Notice the calm in her voice, the ease in her movements, the love in her presence. This future self smiles at you, and you realize she is already within you now. You merge gently with this future self. You feel her confidence settling into your bones. You feel her peace weaving into your nervous system. You feel her love filling your heart with warmth. Together, as one, you affirm, I am worthy of a life that reflects my sacred truth. I am worthy of relationships that honor my heart. I am worthy of experiences that nourish my soul. These words become a living intention in your field. Your awareness returns now to the subtle sounds around you. You notice the air against your skin, the space you occupy, the support beneath you. You are still held, in the same loving energy. Even as you become more awake and alert, the Divine Feminine remains with you, integrated into your everyday presence. You acknowledge that from this moment on, you can move through life differently, more gently with yourself, more honoring of your needs, more trusting of your intuition. You do not have to rush, push, or prove. Your beingness is already enough. You are free to live as the radiant goddess you truly are. You take one more deep, nourishing breath in and slowly breathe out. With this breath, you seal in all the insights, healings, and blessings you have received. You know that they will continue to unfold in your life in beautiful, unexpected ways. You rest in gratitude for this sacred time with yourself. Quietly within, you say thank you to your body, to your heart, to your soul, to life itself. You thank the Divine Feminine for revealing herself more clearly to you. You thank yourself for showing up, for listening, for allowing transformation. Gratitude wraps around you like a soft, shimmering shawl. When you are ready, you begin to gently return to your physical surroundings. You might wiggle your fingers and toes, feel your spine, roll your shoulders softly. You carry with you the memory of this light, this love, this connection. You know you can revisit it anytime by simply turning inward and breathing. As you move back into your day or night, you do so with new awareness. You remember that the Divine Feminine lives in your every breath, every choice, every gesture. You move a little slower, speak a little softer to yourself, and listen a little deeper. Your life becomes a living ceremony of love, presence, and grace. You affirm once more with gentle certainty, I am the Divine Feminine in human form. I am love, I am light, I am sacred, and I allow this truth to guide my life from this moment forward. Take another deep breath and gently return to the present moment. Carry this luminous energy within you throughout your day. Remember, the Divine Feminine lives in you, always guiding, nurturing, and empowering you. Sending warm thoughts and peaceful energy your way. With love, Meditation Horizon.